Here's a miss. Hey, Sideways, how are you, man? You guys can hear me? Yeah. Well, volume okay? Volume seems okay. Yeah. Hey, Sideways, how you doing? Hello, KRCH. How you doing? How you doing, my friends? You are first, that's right. Hello, Pedro. Uh, what's going on with my account, guys? Oh, you might double hear me. Oh, no, you can't. Alrighty. Joe would be sad. Why? What's going on with Joe? Who's Joe? I am doing very good. I am doing very, very good indeed. It's been a fun little day. Ned, Maid, Mode, Node. Oh, why can't I read your name? That blue wasn't very nice to read. I'm sorry, but you've liked the stream. Appreciate that. Doing well. Just sad that I've not had a chance to compete VDC next season. What about you? Why is that the case, KR? I'm doing pretty well actually. Had an interesting day. Finished up work. Well, not finished work. Like I haven't like fired myself or anything. But you know, did some work things. I've actually got Steam. I've got some things here. I should probably move out of the way. Um, did some bits and pieces. Uh, didn't really do much all day to be honest. Let's get some laps in for sure, Peter. Oh yeah, so to give you guys an update, we'll just be joining the public server tonight. So do exclamation point server if you guys want to join. We're doing WDT on Suzuka, BSDC Suzuka. So feel free to join, guys. No one's joined yet, but we'll join there in a second. Um, I just got some house cleaning things. Oh, wait, is that you're not from Lithuania, are you, KR? Like I understand Eastern Europe is kind of difficult when it comes to the military. Close that WinRAR. Go away. But that sucks, man. I hope all goes well with you there, KR. I've got some house cleaning stuff to kind of do, guys. I think scoot scoot. Um, wait. Oh, sorry, double me. Oh, we're in my S15. So I have two tracks that we can drive on tonight. This is one of them, BSDC Suzuka. We've also got a Russian track as well, another Russian one, which we might also do. So you guys are free to join at any point during the evening. Um, I want to spam my socials again everywhere and anywhere I possibly can. So, what are we doing here? What am I looking for? Share. Why can't I share normally? Options. Share to a group. So you're going to see my name pop up on the stream, guys. Ignore it. Just shh. Shh. Don't let that ruin the vibe. Cool beans. Cool, cool. Alrighty. What's everyone saying? Lithuania, yeah, Clytus, right? Yeah, I remember Clytus, the Ragaginus. Yeah, man, I've some family kind of who are Lithuanian as well, who are living here in Ireland and they've had to like travel back to Lithuania to try and like extend their length of I don't know, it's absolutely ridiculous. I've heard some crazy stories when it comes to Lithuania and their military services, but I don't understand all of the politics there, so I'd probably like keep it like that, keep it shut, keep my mouth shut. Agrav, how are you? Accra? Agrav. JP, you can join whenever, man. You can do exclamation point server. You can join. Tonight, guys, we will be doing public server, so you guys can join at any point you wish. There is no problem whatsoever. I will be driving in a small bit, in about maybe a minute or two. I just would like to do some social media stuff because I'm trying to like, kind of push, see how far we can like, how many people we can reach. I think the biggest number was like 70 people I've had watching at once across YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, which is quite awesome. Another interesting fact is Twitch has become, at the start was like 0 views, and Facebook was the most popular, and it's now at the point of where Twitch is like as much, if not the same amount of views as YouTube, and Facebook has dropped off a cliff. So maybe sometime in the future I'll be making the decision to just stay on either YouTube or Twitch. We'll see. But then, you know what, Facebook is a great streaming platform too, so we'll probably stay on that as well. Um, Streaming tonight. WDT 800 HP car pack. Public session. Join us. Oh, join us on the stream. On the stream. Exclamation points. So make that a bit bigger. Paint it green. Put a fancy thing on it. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice one. Have I tried any sled bikes cars? Nope, I have not. Yeah, Clytus, I understand. The only guy did not pass quali for a single round. I'm pretty sure there's some other people that managed to do that too, Clytus, though. I think Twitch has the best quality and lowest time delay. It probably does, actually. I wouldn't know much about Twitch, like the ins and outs of it, but I understand, like, obviously it's quite a popular platform. Obviously it's gonna get more popular now because a certain platform, Mixer, has died off. Hey Brandon, how are you, man? Who liked the stream? Someone did it. Someone liked, and I missed it. Someone liked or followed or something anyway. I missed it. I do apologize, guys, if I miss anything. It usually pops up on my screen here saying who last followed or liked or whatever, but I do miss some of them. Some of them don't seem to stay like placed where they are. Like they don't remain, if that makes sense. Oh, another thing as well, guys. For those of you who are interested, I do have a farm set up now, so you guys can send in car links and stuff whenever you feel like it. You can find that in my Discord. You can send in cars you like me to try. Some people have sent in stuff already, so I now have a little spreadsheet of of stuff to use when they were sent in, so I can actually do it in order. I might even be able to like plan ahead of what cars I'll do in a particular stream instead of just picking up cars and maybe skipping some people. I think it'll be a better way of doing it in the long run. I'm just trying to feel like what setup should I run in this car? Drift 08 is a very interesting naming scheme for a setup, guys, isn't it? Uh, what was the last track I drove on? What was it called? What was the airport track that we were on? I can't remember. Or maybe Red Ring? Maybe I should load up Red Ring one. No, not Red Ring. Yeah, it was Red Ring. Oh, I don't even have a setup for that. Oh. Right. Well, let's just drive this. Sure, it can't be too bad. I do remember though what I changed to make it handle better. Okay, I think that's what it was. Ooh, fairly high throwback. I don't. We'll just change something. We'll just try it. Server private? Nope. 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 It's not private indeed. It's all like it's all in the Discord, man. If you just check out the server link, you can join it there. Some comments there. Saphira, Drift to LS7 swap, Wisefab, Reliant Robin. I think that'd be very interesting. A Reliant Robin with Wisefab, that would probably have like infinite steering angle, wouldn't it? coming home from holidays tomorrow evening, so I'll be the first to all your streams. Nice one, NC. Decide on your upcoming VDC whip. I don't really know, to be honest. I'm tempted to use the 37Z again. I might go to an S chassis again. I'm not really sure. I don't know what guys. I don't know what you guys think I should do. Like um, the Z is pretty good, but I don't know. It just needs more time with it, man, and I'm just kind of sick of driving it at the moment. 360 degrees of steering. Oh, with a Reliant Robin. Like, it's pretty sweet, isn't it? Not bad for a first lap on the track, actually. I'm quite happy with this run. Oh! I think you should use the Croc for VDC. That's an idea and a half. That is a fantastic. I like that idea. We'll try and make it happen. It's got the power. It's basically a VDC car already. Try some sort of BMW. I don't really have that much interest in BMWs. Like not that I don't have much interest, but oh my god, I just put the handbrake out of clutching. Um, I don't really know. Like, there's not a BMW off the top of my head I would like to drive. You know, it'd be different if BMW came to me and said, "Hey, Alan, would you drive this M2 for us or something?" I'd be like, "Hell yeah, I would." But I'd rather keep something realistic to what I know I would drive recently. Drift Evo, who needs rear grip? What, you think Evos would have bad grip? Then again, I don't really know if I'm really competitive. Oh, Team Orange had a competitive car, didn't they? Cars and Track. They're all in the Discord, JP. If you do exclamation point Discord, or you're on Facebook. If you join my personal Discord, I don't really know how you get a link to it without going on to Twitch or YouTube. You can do exclamation point Discord, and then from there you can download the Cars and Tracks that I have on the server. Sideways down the hill. Oh crap. Who's that behind me? Oh, it's Dylan. Oh man, I'm driving so bad right now. Don't know, dude. This thing is fast on this track. Awesome. See you in a bit, JP. Right, let's try to do a run here. Yeah, you could do this track in Forza, actually, yeah. Obviously, we do it a little bit differently on the Iseto. Oh, we're gone off the track. Damn, that was weird. I have to snap harder, so. Track is kind of loose, actually. Oh. Ram Dylan. I don't know where he is. Some people are parked so far back. So weird. Alright. Oh, Dylan's disappeared. Oh, he's warming tires. Tires are kind of cold. I might have to increase the pressure. See if we can chase someone. You haven't chased anyone yet on this track. Well, Dylan is a BSDC driver, so I expect him to be a pro at this track. I think my gearing is slightly wrong, but it's manageable. Or maybe I need more boost. What boost is it at? 100. Okay, what do I need to change? Because it is driving a bit, like, I wouldn't say it's driving bad. I think it's just driving I think the gearing's wrong, so we'll fix the gearing first. So 5th gear is a tad long when chasing, so we'll increase that a small, but that should be better. Pump the brakes. 4th gear is now ridiculously short. We're now using 6th gear, brilliant. Oh, I meant to increase the tire pressure, that was the other thing I was supposed to do. Forgot to do that. Yeah, I can feel the front pushing a small bit. So how's everyone doing tonight? Is everyone like, what's the plans for the weekend, guys? What's the plans for the weekend? Has anyone plans to do anything crazy? Or is it all like normie stuff? Sheriff's the dentist. Thank you for the follow, man. Hello, Oliver. Oliver. Oh, whoa, big crash. Pier jumping. Stay safe. Pier jumping is dangerous. I'm doing good, Oliver. How are you, man? I need to stop changing setup, dude. This is like my biggest pet peeve of a driver. Just keep adjusting things. I think we'll just lower down this as well to just make it a bit more manageable. Don't know why the skins are showing weird on different cars. No, I won't be going to Mondo though. I won't be going up the country for some time. Staying at home here. Okay, what the hell was that all about? Good. Probably gonna get my setup. It's good. Nice. What's on Sunday? Probably Drift Games. The Drift Games are probably hosting their little driving thing. Driving bash. Drift Games bash. Dampening tips and tricks. Sometimes soft doesn't mean good. Some people, they soften up the rebound and the bump so much, fast bump that is, that the car becomes essentially like a trampoline or like a kangaroo. And it might work, but generally I feel like it drives like crap when you do it like that. The car just bounces. You go over a bump and the car just keeps bouncing. You have to wait and wait before it stops bouncing before you can hit the gas again. Oh, the wheel making a weird like meow sound there. Who's that? I can't read that name. Av? Hey Av. Oh man. Or should I add more toe out when I do that quickly? No, we'll do it in here in a second. Who's this? Joe. Oh, sorry, Joe. Ah! Hey Callum, what's happening, man? Let's increase the tow, cause let's try it. I wonder would it feel better transitioning? Would it be more quicker? The- Oh, gonna put a wheel in the grass. Oh no, we're lucky. Oh, a bit of lag there. What the hell? Hey Sarah, how are you? I feel like I get 20 frames, but I have 100. Interesting, Joe. Try clicking on your screen. I know this sounds dumb. I know it sounds dumb, but I wonder. Sometimes I've noticed before I get mad stutters if I click out of the game and click on something else on the second screen or something. Dylan drifting the whole corner from the start line. Yo! I don't think so. I do have it open in the bathroom. Okay, no, I'm streaming. I'll try clicking and alt tabbing. Oh, okay. Even alt enter? Hey Nikitas, how are you? Last few days in carries been class. Good. Oh, there's the line. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Oh, understeering again. That's weird. Why do I have like low gas understeer? It's interesting. I think maybe it's too much grip on the rear for sure, but I shouldn't have to take grip out of it to make it not understeer. Melody Wooty. Melody Wooty Wooty. It might be your head. Thank you for the follow, Melody Wooty. It might be your head. What's going on in your head, man? What's going on? Should we try something to do with that? I really don't know. I see. This is the problem now. I'm annoyed now. I can't get the car to handle the way I want it. So I'm not going to go tweaking stuff until I get it the way I want it. And it's like, you guys are going to sit here like, come on, Alan, just drive. But you know, I don't really know what to do. It's interesting that it's understeering has to be damper related. Really, I think we'll increase this back up again. I don't think it was that bad. I don't know. Who's this? There's no one really in the server right now. Got JP joining, got Diego joining. I wonder is this server going to get kind of laggy later for the stream? What cars are you using? We're using the World Drift Tour 800 horsepower car pack. So these are like competition spec of World Drift Tour. They're really well balanced. Like anyone, you can drive any one of the cars and keep up with anyone. Do gear ratios matter? They do. Yeah, they have a big difference. I think they have a big difference. More than what people think. Like right now, I'm using 6th gear, and as you can see, 6th gear is 142 miles an hour. Um, but people sometimes like if you have a gear that's too long, you have to work the car way harder to achieve the same thing if the if the gear was shorter, if that makes sense. So sometimes having a shorter gear ratio is primarily better for drifting because you keep the power in the rev range where it makes the power. Um, if you have it too long, then it'll be too low in the rev range, and it might make you understeer, might make you not drift at all. Easy. Let's try one thing. One touch is all it takes. Oh, should we lower this down some more? I feel like I should just try it. But then again, it's not on low gas. It's only off gas that it starts to understeer, so this is just its anti-roll bar. Interesting tech suspension peeps. Tapping that wall is not nice. Put the back to bits on the button. Yeah, I have it on the button, Nikitas. Oh, that was a nice run. Let's try and get some chase runs in now. Charlie says, so like Dwayne's car has really long gears and City James has very short. Does that mean that Dwayne has to physically drive the car? It kind of not really. The thing with Dwayne's car is that it's the gearbox has really long gear ratios, but then his differential is quite short. Whereas James is the other way around. So they actually have similar speed gears in the end, if that makes sense. Like for example, Dwayne's car is a 4-speed dog box, which achieves the same speed, let's say, as a Samsona's 6-speed. It's just for when Dwayne's in 2nd gear, James is in 3rd gear, and when James is in 4th gear, Dwayne is in 3rd gear, kind of a deal, if that makes sense. What track is that? It's Suzuka Acra. If you join the Discord, you can hit up the server download links and you can see that the track is there. It's up at the top. Hey Mickey. Hey Mickey, you're so fan. Dwayne is the clutch master. He is. He's kind of mastered using the clutch. He doesn't really do it anymore because he's got the power now and he's got the response that he needs. He doesn't really drive the way that people see him as anymore, with there's a lot of clutch abuse. Which he's had to change, you know, that driving that style doesn't really work all the time. It kind of works if you have super long ratios and stuff, or if you're in low grip environments. But he's had to change it to become smoother and stuff. Plus anyway, he's full gas all the time anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. Finally got your PC, sweet, Mickey. Have I tried VR? I have before, yeah. Not for drifting though. Drifting before, Joe. That's sketch. Oh. This track's kind of hard to tandem on. Well, it's not that it's hard. It's just there's no point that you can actually dive onto the door. Seeing that he doesn't do clutch kicks, you never really see him do left foot braking. He started using a lot more often though. He's had to, because like chasing like that makes him very stabby, like, you know, tacks and then backs off a lot. So he's had to start using the left foot brake, especially when chasing. Like I've driven the car works fine using left foot brake. One of the reasons why he never used left foot brake back in the day, I would assume, is because of the fact that the rear brakes were never connected to the foot pedal, only the handbrake. So I think he's changed that in more recent years anyway. Yeah. That's what happens, you don't play for 2 days. Something's feeling weird, I don't know what it is. It could be, well, I know the server's a little bit slippy right now. I think it's just slippy in general. The other thing is that, maybe your force feedback settings reset, Joe. Oh, we're dead, guys. We are dead. It could be possible that the force feedback settings reset for you, Anya, which wouldn't be great. But like on the left foot braking, like clutch kicking thing, you know, people when it comes to it, like people like copy other people's like technique and stuff, and they don't really understand why they're doing it. Um, like Dwayne does it because it's his driving style, and then people pick up on it, and they do it in a way that makes them worse. Because that clutch kicking several times in a corner is the same as pulling the handbrake in a sense. It makes the car, if not done right, it can make you very wobbly and unsmooth to chase. So what happens is like you're gaining speed, losing speed, gaining speed, losing speed. So you're like when you're sideways, you're like stopping and going, stopping and going. So you're not very smooth to chase. That's why James is so easy to chase, because he just doesn't do anything weird that makes people, you know, crash into him. And Dwayne has that technique of the clutch master that it doesn't really affect how the run looks or flows. Whereas other people have done it, and I've seen this in Ireland and the UK and probably in other countries too, and they just cannot do it right. They just have the wrong timing. They're just not quick enough doing it, or they're just doing it in pointless places, and it makes their driving look very messy. I've chased people before who do it and they don't do it very well, and it's like I don't know. It's honestly like chasing someone who is lagging in real life. If you ever chase someone in AC and they're lagging, you know the way they kind of jitter. I used to drive like that all the time back in like R Factor and stuff, using the clutch a lot when chasing and all of that. But you can only really use it though when you are confidently faster than someone else, or when you're confident doing it. Like, um, not that great a run. Oh, getting in a clip, flick it back around on the clutch kick. Who's that? Oh, Morrow. What type of driving style would you have? Fairly smooth, kind of like aggression. Um, I'm pretty smooth in the lead run, I'd say. But aggressive thin in the chase. I'd say I'd be fairly more of the one of the more calculated drivers in that, like precision is probably one of my strongest abilities as a lead driver. Oh shoot, what the hell? Man, the people are starting so far back. Maybe it's because of all the S15s. Probably should have broken them up, put some R34s and stuff in the places of the S15s. Oh man, what the hell is that? I think I've... Let's look at my camper situation. Guto? Who are driving my car with Drift Academy skin? What? Me? Is it me? I think it's me. Guto, is it me? Am I driving your car apparently with Academy skin on it? We'll go up to 5 degrees, guys. Let's go nuts. Let's get fucking mental. That actually feels better now with more camber on the fronts. But I think, you know, it feels a little vague. I'm banned! Oh, you need it. Good, or you confuse me sometimes, dude. You need that track in VDC. Yeah, we should really get onto the guys in VDC and put Suzuka onto the grid. But I think BSTC have done it, so I don't think the guys will do it. Yeah, the car doesn't transition as quick now, so we might reduce the camera some more. This thing is as dead. Louis Mendes, the follow. David Hamilton followed earlier. Thank you guys for the following. Just because I'm trash with my English. Why you put? Oh no no no. Let's go 4.7. Let's try this. See if it feels a bit better. So with too low camber, the car becomes a bit too responsive. Like it starts reacting to small little things. And when you've got too much camber, the car becomes a little vague. Oh man, we just fell off the track completely. Oh Jesus. Let's see what it's like here. Understeer. Gudo, you're fine. Don't worry about your English. I'm not saying anything bad about your English. You've beautiful English. Should I say your English is very pretty? Louis Mendes, Portugal. Don't fall off the track. Oh, little tap, thank you. I think it's still in the DS, Lewis 15. That was not a bad run. Still not driving the way I want it. Let's back it down a small bit more. Let's see what it does. I don't think that's going to make it any better. Front brakes keep locking up. What's going on there, man? Is it your kind of getting wonky? Dylan said in game chat he's trying to get used to a big rim. That's an interesting point. People ask me like, size steering wheel should they put on the wheelbase and stuff. Generally, I would recommend like a 330 mil, like 330 mil or 33 centimeter steering wheel. Any bigger than that becomes a bit much for a steering wheel set up to turn, because the extra rotational mass and stuff, as you guys can imagine. Hey Joseph, what wheels do you have? Because I only have limited knowledge on certain steering wheels and stuffs. It completely depends on what you have. G29. Yeah, I wouldn't have much knowledge with G29s. I just follow what tutorials people have online. For example, my girlfriend has a G920, um, so I just followed whatever settings people recommended online. Instead settings, yeah. I think the Logitech the G29 might not be as nice to steer as this steering wheel, which is a Trustmaster T300. Oh man, just fell off track completely. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Should we increase this some more? I wonder what that would do. But Joseph, if you check out the VDC page, they have some Logitech G29, G920 settings. Um, oh, Accra, yeah. So I do have settings alright in my Discord, but I think they just link to VDC. So that's who owns them, or that's who came up with them. In fairness, the T300. Oh jeez. Oh crap. It's weird, but once I let off the gas, the front of the car just blah. Very annoying. These are not Pro Drift gloves. These are my personal ones. So I have two pairs of these. I have one of this pair which is in green, and I have another pair that are in white. So these are Abruzzi gloves. I got these as a present. Well, actually, it was a Christmas present from Milan. Actually, she got them for me. Obviously, the color scheme is private, or not the color scheme, but the green color. What I don't like is how the car just like pushes the second I let off the gas. It's very annoying. Must be damper related. Like, because like it's just weird how like you let off the gas, the front of it gets weight put onto it, and then it's just like bleh. They're called Abruzzi, A-B-R-U-Z-Z-I, and they were like £26 or something. I don't know if Alana's watching. She'll probably tell you if she's watching. or the 36. I can't remember anyway. Oh for fuck. But you can get like custom logos and stuff on it. I got my personal logo put onto it and my name, custom colors and stuff like that. It's pretty sweet. Man, the car's dying in 6th. No, I don't use them. They're not fireproof, so I'm not allowed to use them in the real car. And they have a material. I don't know if you guys can see it. You can't. They have a material that works on the phone screen, so they're just not suitable at all for like anything other than go-karts or like simulator. And these are super dirty now as well because of the steering wheel. I regrettably used some karting gloves that I had lying around on this steering wheel initially, and it made the steering wheel super dirty. See, Alana's got the receipt. She is watching indeed. She probably can hear me. Hear my big head. Oh, I don't even. No, I don't have a big head. Or do I? I don't know. If you were to build a brand new body kit, would you say Origin or Rocket Bunny? I would just run Origin, man. Or I think I like. Obviously, there's a massive phase in body kits and stuff. Rocket Bunny had its time, especially in Ireland, the UK. But the issue is that the cost of it is just high cost, and yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those styles. Whereas the Origin, it's certainly a lot cheaper. It's easier to get it in Ireland. You can actually buy. Oh my god! You can actually buy legit. You can actually buy legit Origin Labo in Ireland. So it's quite nice. Whereas the Rocket Bunny, you'd have to buy like a fake or something. Which for a drift car might be fine if you're okay with that, but for my particular car, we decided to go with the legit kit. Sorry, JP. Alana heard her name, so she tuned in. Typical. Only when it involves her, she joins in. Oh. What wheelbase? Luke, if you check out my if you check out my cards down below on Twitch, you can see that I have like a fake or like a setup kind of tab or card, and you can read there what my setup is. You can read all the deets, but to kind of answer your question off the whim, it's a Thrustmaster T300RS. Origin Labo 186, one of the best looking cars. Yeah, man, it looks pretty sick. I would love to do an S14 with like a 186 front end with an Origin Lab kit on it. I think it looked pretty sweet. I don't know how I would feel looking at it every single time. I'd probably get... I don't know, the 186 and S14 might look pretty weird. Oh my god, what the tire smoke. Oh. Do you know what I think this problem is now? I think it's to do with the rear dampers, and I'm just going to adjust them. Because I can adjust them. I am allowed to do that. Who are we chasing? Zach. Oh. Whoa. Thanks to like the force of the spin wheel. It's about 3.9 newton meters, or like 4 newton meters, so it's a little bit less than the T500 and considerably less than the Fanatics. But what I think helps it spin a bit quicker is the bigger steering wheel I have. Oh, me and Dylan have gone off the track. So the bigger rim adds a bit of extra leverage, which probably helps it spin a bit more quicker, if that makes sense. Plus the T300 is brushless, so I think has less resistance, which helps it let it spin. You know, it's like more, like it's like a higher quality bearing or something. Oh, Paradise, thank you so much for the host, man. Appreciate that. Whoever's just joined us from Paradise's stream, hello, how are you? Thank you for joining us. We are currently drifting on Assetto Corsa. I don't know, I feel like that was like a New Zealand accent. Guys, I don't know, sorry. I don't know, I just think maybe I'm losing my mind. Oh, sorry, Chopper. Would you ever go to OSW? Yeah, I would love to go to the States. Would love to go. Paradise, we're doing great, man. Hope your stream went well as well. We're just currently streaming on Assetto at the moment, so just only started. Well, I don't know how long we've been streaming for. Hello, Alana, how are you? Alana has just joined. Do you want to turn the camera towards it? This one here. She's tired. People can't hear her. You can put the camera down if you don't want to keep looking at yourself in it. Alana has no makeup on, so she's probably like proper. Oh no, I don't want chat to see me. Just dog face emoji, dog face filter. Oh. Actually, the car's feeling much better now. I don't know what the fuck I did to it. Maybe I just learned how to drive it. Want a drink? I'm okay, thank you. NC says hello. No problem, Paradise. I hope you had a good stream. I know you're waiting on your rig. See you later, dude. Yes. Can't remember. Oh no, it's after moving now because you kicked the wire thing. Oh crap! I just fell off the track looking at it. The screen. Can you move a little bit more left? There you. Oh, there you go. You got it, girl. It's moving because if you put the penguin on top of it. Yeah, because it's a bit of strain on it. Oh man, this weird understeer, forward steer. Probably. Hang on, I haven't checked it. Shaka shaka. Shaka shaka in chats. Disappearing 188X. Woo! Guys, what do you think? Should we change track, or do you want to stay on this one for a bit longer? Oh, dipping wheels in the grass. Alana's gone. Oh, nasty flick. Nice, nice, nice. It's good. I think I might try increasing the rear rebound. That seemed to help a lot, actually. Seemed to help a lot with transition. I race to the limit, but I don't drift. Fair play stream, TC and GG. See you, dude. I assume you're leaving. Still over rotating weirdly. Sorry, I don't know who was chasing me there. I think it was Dylan. Slightly over rotated. Off putting the chase driver. Chris Forrest works. Still gets to it. No, we're missing. Thank you for the follow. Is it Coolum? No, Cool Monk. Ah. My eye's playing tricks on me. Oh, cross grass. No, I'm fine, thank you. I appreciate it though. Go watching more YouTube, will you? Scrolling Instagram. Okay. Oh, nice injury from Brandon. Oh, baller injury. He was nearly backwards. I think we'll increase the or decrease the roll bar or this guy again back down. I feel like I should probably increase this stuff again because it felt better when it was up higher. Well, I don't know, was it really? It's probably just a placebo effect, isn't it? So you probably have it too stiff in the front. Your car is all kinds of fucked. It should be okay out of the box, Joe, but this track is quite high speed. Oh my god, I'm getting a frame drop now. My opinion on Trustmasters? I know they're quite good, man. I think for like the I've had two Trustmasters. I've had the T500 and I've had the T300 now. Now the T500 was a great wheel, but just I think it's just a little bit too old school, right? Like it did the job perfectly, but it was just a little bit too much resistance. So it's quite hard to react to mistakes, let's say. Whereas the steering wheel, I can be mid-drift and I can jerk it left or right and responding directly and quickly to my input without fighting me. Whereas the T500 was always fighting me, I felt. Oh man, I thought Dylan was going off track there. Got a nice line through there, no? See, it could be the speed of this track as well, though, Roller. They do transition quite quickly. I'm gone well off the track. Yeah, I have my own EDC car. I compete in EDC Championship. They transition really nicely, but I just find them super vague. Don't really respond to anything. Just blew Joe out of my blew Joe out of my way. I called him Jew. Why would I say that? Didn't mean to call him that. Joe out of my way. That was never going to work. I tried it anyway. Is that the cars you use, Roller? The EDC stuff? Do you like this track? This track is fun. I enjoy it. I don't know if these cars really suit it or not, though. Oh, got a little tap in the rear there. See you, Brandon. Enjoy the night, man. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Oh, he's lagging. I'll use all of them, sweet. Oh, what's going on? Just no consistency or drivability for some reason. I think I need to reset the setup and start from scratch. Just figure out what feels good in it and what doesn't. Because I think what I've done is I've tweaked with it so much, I think the car is a little all over the place. Alright, let's do that. Let's do a little kind of tutorial on how I do if I was to reset the car from scratch. Right, so let's reset the default setup. We'll set the gear ratio. We know we're running 4.8 or no, 4.6. Wait, what? Gear? Yeah, 4.6. Tire pressure, really, I don't know, we'll do that. And we'll do something like that. Yeah, that sounds okay. And I think we'll just leave the rest of it. We'll just increase the boost to 100. Yeah, let's try it. Alright, so let's see. Now this setup is reset. Let's see what this is actually like to drive. We'll do a lead run here. Hello Shay, how are you? Alright, so out of the box, super neutral, like you can get on the gas kind of early. My default setup was actually really nice to drive. It's way more drivable than what I had. Good, good, I'm very good, Shay. Right, so out of the box it feels quite sweet. I don't really know if there's much to change, but what we will do... I'm tempted... let's do a bit of this, because I know that helped out a lot last time. Not last time, but one of the older versions of the cars. So the car is super neutral, right? So that means like it's... The balance of the grip is super like... the balance front to rear. is quite sweet. Like I can turn in off gas and let the car gain angle. I don't have to hit the gas or anything like that. It's just super well balanced. Oops. So one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add a bit more grip, so I'm going to lower down the dampers. Why not? Let's try it. See what it does. Try and chase front. I think this proves straight away that you don't really need to sit up to be kind of like competitive, because this car out of the box is like really good. And like even the transition looks better, feels better even. Why does the Seto console? Because the console is not as powerful as the PC. Plus the Seto, what they have to do to get their engine to work is they have to make compromises on the console. Are you on about Competizione though, or are you on about the original Seto? Because I think Competizione is meant to look bad on purpose so that they can have the full physics. Which is not what we're playing on right now. We're playing on the original Assetto Corsa. Competizione doesn't allow these cars or mods or anything like that. Send this. Thank you for the follow. He's hosting the stream as one viewer. Thank you so much, Send. Send underscore is. The only thing is, when you do gain a bit of angle with the default setup, you do lose a bit of momentum. So for example, Zach there, when he transitioned after the first one, he gained a bit of speed, and I over-rotated a tiny bit, and I struggled to get off that over-rotation to get a bit of speed down. Just right there, I just have a bit of over-rotation. It's hard to get the car to grip up. Would have liked to transition just a tad harder there. Original PS on the PS4 is terrible. Yeah, it's not the greatest. I mean, like it's a port. It was their first port over, so I would assume that they would have learned a lot. I think grease the roll bar in the rear. Actually, I haven't tried messing with that. I think if you're going to play a Seto, you're better off just doing it on the console or the PC. Unfortunately, on the console, it's just not worth it. I've tried setting up my little cousin's PS4 with the T300 on it, and it just... What was that? What was that? What the hell happened there? The steering just was like, nope. Okay, back to what I was saying. I was trying to set it up, and they just did not feel anything. It didn't drive anything like the PC variant of the game. Hey Craven, I'm doing good. How are you? Um, nice, nice little battle there. Not the nicest of lead runs. Well, not the, well, no, it was a good, pretty awesome lead run. Just leaving some zones a little early. Chris, how are you, man? That's good to hear. That's good to hear, Craven. Oh, a little understeer. Oh, just go. Oh, oofed. Oof. Like you can't even earn money to buy a car or to build this drift car. Exactly. Like that's the thing. You can't even do that in the PC version of the game either. You know. So um, the Seto or the console version is just a more numbed down version of the PC version, which is pretty numb as itself in its own way, other than the fact that you can mod it. Trying to do as snappy as flick as possible. Ooh, that was nice. Yeah, man, the idea of the game is fantastic. All the crappy cars in this little town, there is staying as a random portion of Camaro. Any news on IDC? You mean IDC or IDS? IDC is the old name for the championship. IDS is the new one. Kind of taps Brandon into straightening up there before the transition. Oh, what the? What, I don't understand why sometimes it flicks like snap oversteers like that. And sometimes it just doesn't. Oh, you meant IDS. It's odd how the car just gained angle all of a sudden. So, the news that I know right now is obviously the season is starting. I think it's in August, something like that. We're all forced as drivers to run street tires, and that doesn't unfortunately kind of work with my situation. Plus, so because of that, it's going to cost me extra to drive. I have to buy street tires instead of use the tires that I currently have, which are semi-slicks. There's some other complications too. For example, my car needs a complete rebuild. It's actually a bent chassis. So it needs to be stripped down. We either resell it into a new car or just try and fix the current one to get it going. But I think it just makes, for me personally right now, it just makes more sense for me not to commit to IDS. Maybe try and do Drift Masters at the end of the year in Ireland. So I think that's what I'm going to just aim for, is just do Drift Masters. Reverse. Wait, I missed a few comments. All good. Hey Chris. Good to see you back in real time. It's been a boring year. Hope to get back in again, also in the future. Sounds good, Chris. Yeah, man. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be driving. Really, I'm not really sure. I haven't really 100% confirmed anything. Oh, whoa. Sorry, Jono. But yeah, it'd be awesome to get back going again. I might do a few track days actually in the car. That might be the best thing to do instead of competing. But the car needs a good refresh. Budget is tight as always, so it's like just trying to maximize, I suppose, figure out what to do. To get used to calling it IDS, I know, right? It's gonna be weird. People still were calling last year IDS, even though it was Drift Games. You can see the side of the chat. Yeah, I have the chat stream on the side. I'm streaming to YouTube and Facebook as well, so there might be chats that you might be hearing me respond to, and you're like, where are they coming from? They're coming from other streams or other platforms. Whoa! Flick of the wrist. You have a 19-second delay, really? No, I wouldn't be doing Drift Masters. I'd only be doing the last event in Ireland. That would be my idea. So I'll just try and get a wildcard entry into Drift Masters at the end of the year. I don't have the budget to compete really in Drift Masters. I would need to have a way considerable higher budget. My car, even then, is not even at that level. Like if I was to do Drift Masters, I'd have to have like a proper setup and proper team. I wouldn't go in there half-assed kind of a deal. Can't even see with all the tire smoke. Still, I don't know, it's transitioning. Maybe I'm just not transitioning hard enough. Oh, jeez. I'll go for sponsors next season? I mean, yeah. For sure. Brandon is alive. Oh, I just knew I was going to tap him. I just committed to it. Yes, of course, Joseph, you can. If you're on Twitch or YouTube, you can do exclamation point Discord. You can join, or you can the exclamation point server, but you won't be able to do it on Facebook, unfortunately. Good night, NC. Oh, not making that. The entry, yeah, man, the entry is actually really tough. It's really fun though. I do enjoy it. Server's kind of getting busy now. I just braked a tad too much there. Yeeted across the grass. What the? Interesting line. Gotta sell out hard to get that big budget. Maybe some McDonald's S chassis. Sounds like an idea, Billy. We just need to hit up some Ronald McDonald. I think I have a contact for him, so I might holler at him. That's not a bad idea, Billy. Hey Billy, I'll give you commission, or I'll give you like a cut, a 5% cut. How does that sound for recommending that idea? We actually had a business here quite local to me. It was called McDonald. Typical, not really a rip-off of any other business, completely or fast food chain you'd hear anywhere else in the world. Oh. I'll only settle for a cheeseburger and vanilla milkshake, nothing else. You start seeing all the major. It'd be like NASCAR, wouldn't it? It actually kind of reminds me. I walked into like with my dad like many years ago, maybe like 6 or 7 years ago. Oh, it's probably longer than that actually. We walked into, excuse me, we walked into like a fast food restaurant. I wouldn't even be a restaurant really. It's just a takeaway, one of those places. I don't know what you guys call them in the States, but like there'd be like a takeout or whatever, and inside they had like pizzas and like different meals and stuff named after real Irish drivers. So they had like the James Dean special, they had the Mike Dean special. They had like some really OG Irish drivers as the name of their like stuff. They were quite local to like those guys, so they probably were just like, yeah. Pretty sure was Jack Shannon on one of that list as well. Pretty sure he was. Can't remember what the place is called or where the hell it was, but it's quite cool. Let's increase the torque because I do think it does need to be done. We'll go 20. We'll go 20. The lights just turn on, or was that just? Oh, they did. Uh, Welcome to the World Drift Games, brought to you by Chicken. I mean, could you imagine? Could you imagine like KFC and stuff sponsoring and just a massive chicken nugget on the side of the car, like? Oh, oh man, a massive face drop. I did the massive dive. What's going on, dude? Why am I getting weird like spikes of just random grip? Must be my gearing's just too long, right? Dean, what server you on? If you do exclamation point server, well, you're on Facebook, but if you go to Twitch or YouTube, you can do exclamation point server, the server link pops up and then you can join. And if you don't have the content, you can just go into my Discord and get the link to the Discord and the content there. Or Dean is called ALN37. You can just Google, search it in the search bar thingy pop up. To be fair, I would imagine a stereotypical motorsport fan, the main target of McDonald's. I mean, would it? I feel like motorsport fans would be a bit more posh than like footballer fans or something, right? Am I wrong? Like, would you think motorsport fans be a little bit more like posher? Would they like would they like something more than McDonald's? Well, actually, I don't know, because we're most like car guys, right? We're all cheapskates as car guys, right? So we could just go to the cheapest place we could possibly get to. So that's where like McDonald's and KFC and I don't know, Burger King and whatever fast food brands there are. Joe, you're downloading everything. Oh, I presume that's Joseph that was on Facebook. If they all start buying on Facebook, then they just pick up an Irish drift team instead. I I can imagine that. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try increasing the fast bump here on the rear. Um, I'm gonna go a bit higher on the rear, like you said. Winters will give it a shot. Right, let's try it. All this tire smoke, man. Even though I turn it down, it's still a pain in the ass having to drift through it. No, Joseph, it doesn't really matter. Just as long as you're not driving across the grass and taking people out and stuff, it's all good. Oh man, I just mess up the transition of these cars every single time. Just learn the timing so badly. No, it's always these cars too, it's annoying. Um, do 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 do. Yeah, no, it does for sure. Winters, it certainly stabilizes it a lot, which is nice. Dude, all the tire smoke is driving me nuts. Just in real life, I would have pulled out of the drift by now. I was like, nah, I'm not chasing this. Not worth it. Last thing you want is that car to be stopped in the middle of the track with all that tire smoke. It's possible. It's possible. Has happened. Not to me, anyway. Yeah, they do. I do agree with that, Winters. They have this weird element of where, like, the weird lock. You see, I kind of wonder though, is it just maybe sometimes the lack of feedback through the Trustmaster, the last, 2 or 3% that you need to figure that bit out, Whoa, I was going mid-transition there. I got yeeted. Alan 457. I am Irish. We've got the same name. Is your name actually Steve, Alan? I don't know. That's probably like a joke only Alans probably get. Joe, you're in the red 370Z. Nice. 370Z the world. Getting a bit of face trap. Oh, oofed. Oof, man. Only one Joe. Well, so two Joes are going to battle it out. See which Joe remains. Oh, apparently I'm leading now. Oh, Jesus. Mad on the stair at the end. Jeez, I hate when you just mistime it just a tiny tad amount. Is the car's beside me? No, it doesn't. The way I tapped the wall there, if that was my T500, I wouldn't have been able to save that. I would have just continued to understeer. But with the T300, because it's so much less resistance, I can like turn against it. It's so much easier. T500 to me, yeah, it's faster, but it feels like it's got like no power steering. Whereas this feels like power steering. I can put it where I want it whenever I want it. T500 wasn't like that. It was just like, oh, you want to turn against the grain? Nope. Oh man, I don't know why I keep mistiming that. I suppose everyone has a different approach in there, so I just have to be less aggressive. Damn, I'm getting hungry. Oh, really awkward line. Sorry, I don't know who was chasing me there. I think it was Joe. Little tap. Keep it going. I'm still there. Don't know. I think it was Joe chasing me. Sorry, Joe, for interrupting you, but you did tap me. I'm gonna call you out on that, my guy. Oh. That was never gonna work. Small, it does. It could be just my server though. It could just be my server though. But these cars, maybe the collision box in these cars are not, are maybe a little too sensitive. Maybe they're too, fill up the 3D model a bit much. But I do think it's my server. I might have to increase the tick rate of it. Oh. Ikrui, how's things? How you doing? Alright, okay, we'll just lead, fuck it. Oh. I just catch up to a guy just to yeet him across the finish line. Yeet. Yeet. Oh crap. Fortunately just gained too much angle from a few little taps. Push me wide. Pow! Let's do a Manji up the straight, shall we? I don't like Manjis, but we'll do it this time. How far can we go? We need another gear, guys. This pit stretch seems so much wider than what it should really be. Yeah, 6th gear. Yeah, I'm in 6th. I probably should really change the ratio to something like in 4th so I don't have to shift gears like a ninja. we go through the pits? No, we can't. It stops us. That's a bizarre, isn't it? Even though the pits is at the start here? Must have still the pit AI line or something. Just move the pot. Yeah, that's probably all they did. Oh, my hair is at me, man. Bad hair. Good ball, you won't. Hey, Winters, pay me 5 million euros, I would. I haven't had a haircut since January, though. That's probably why my hair is all over the place. I haven't had a haircut since January. Oops. Nice lead run. Seems like a bargain. This guy blow dries. Me? Oh, Winters. I could imagine Winters having really long hair. I don't know why, but the name X Winters sounds like a guy that works in GameStop. Okay, sorry, this is really bad, but you know what I mean? Like, just... Oh, actually you guys in the UK don't have GameStop. But you guys have Game, don't you? Which is pretty... I think it's the same as GameStop. Well, it does the same thing as GameStop, right? It sells video games. You're calling me emo? Wait, just because you have long hair doesn't mean you're an emo, though. Are you assuming that all people with long hair are emos? Are you assuming that I'm an emo? Or are you assuming that people who work in GameStops are emo? Because I'm not calling you emo. You can call yourself emo if you want. Oh my god, save it, sorry. I mean, you could assume that people call Winters could be like a thing that gets put into the rear of cars, which it could be one of them if you want to identify as one of them. You have really short hair. Okay, okay, so I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Oh crap! I got crashed into. Who's that? Sounds like feels like a Joe hit me. He's long black hair. Are you accusing him of accusing you? I'm telling on you for telling on me. I'm telling teacher on you for telling on me. All this Jay-Z sound, and I haven't been paying attention to see if anyone has like been notifying, following the streams and stuff. But I think I'll probably do one more run anyway, guys, and probably start to pack on up. Patrick, hello from Brazil. Oh, it's Patrick. Patrick has followed. Thank you, Patrick. I will prove you have short hair. By drawing it on paint? Good night, Dad. Oh crap, I'm after tapping the wall. Looking away for a second. Understeer. Alright, it's okay, we got this. Transition sharply. Spin. Perfect. Right, one last chase run. Do it on JP Van de Spuy. transition a bit too quick for my liking. Oh. Oh, sorry, JP. I just remember that Karen vid. You accuse her. What? What did I do? Did I do something? I don't think I did. Alright, I'm gonna disconnect from this. I'm gonna leave the server up, guys. You can drive away. Hello, server. There we go. Wait, what? So, if I draw you on paint with really long hair and no arms, does that prove you look like a nugget Hagrid? I mean, to be honest, I look like Peter Parker. You know, that's who I look. I look like Peter Parker, Spider-Man. That's a pretty cool person to look like, and that's coming from Gudo with the power from Brazil. Gudo from Brazil. So if I look like Peter Parker, okay, how can I look like Hagrid? Does Hagrid have glasses? Patrick, you have a YouTube channel. You're playing Ultimate Drift online. Oh, that's the Brazilian Drift series, right? And Adriel Machado is your friend. Very nice. I know Adriel. I don't think I've actually chatted some, but we've chatted a few times on over text. Take pictures and real events for the last 9 years. Sweet. Because Hagrid has long hair. Yeah, according to Guro. Yeah, of course, because like Guro made a valid point. Apparently, I look like Peter Parker, and Alana agrees with that. Alana agrees with the fact that I look like Peter Parker. I don't know if that's like a good thing or not. I don't know who played the original Peter Parker. That's the person in my head that I look like. I don't look like the new guy, that English guy, the new fella. Um, wait, a bit what? Oh, what? Does it look like Peter Parker? I mean, the proof is there. There's no point in me denying it. If I deny it, then people are going to deny me about it, right? It's not. It's like reverse psychology. Like if people say, "No, no, I don't look like him," then they'll start saying, "But you do," just to annoy you. So if I turn around and say, "Yeah, I know I look like him," then people are not going to try and annoy me because they won't annoy me. But the same rim as you, right? It feels a bit weird. So this is the STR 33 mil, 33 mil, 30, 330 mil or 33 centimeter rim. Um, yeah, it's pretty nice. You posted winters in your Discord. I don't know what, I don't know if I. Oh, you bought the 350 mil. Okay. Joe's claiming that this is what winters looks like. Oh my god, that is very exaggerated. I don't think he looks like that, Joe. Come on now, man. So you bought the 350 mil Billy. Okay. I'm pretty sure the one I have is 330, man. I don't have a measuring tape here. Oh, right, okay. Um, Spider-Man vinyl coming soon. Oh, hell yeah. The whole spider livery stuff is quite cool, actually. Do you ever see like a drift car with spider livery? Or like even S15 or something? Like I don't know. I like is this a safe thing to be posting on the stream? Like is this gonna have like some like I don't know vicious. Okay, we just can't find it. Let's see. No rudeness. Hey guys, they better not be, because I'll track you down and I'll say not very nice things right in front of you. Um, mm, 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 mm. JP was my last lead. Yeah, man, your last lead was pretty sweet. I can't even, to be honest with you, I can't even remember it, JP. It was so long ago, even though it was only like 2 minutes ago. That's kind of like how messed up my head is right now, actually. It's like completely out of it. What is this? Pog. What is this? Drinking from the bottle. I don't. What's going on here? Hella weird going from the stock wheel to this. I found the same going the opposite direction. Like I got used to the big wheel. I quite liked it from the get-go, and then I went back to a smaller wheel when I got the T300 just to see what it'd be like, and I thought it felt like a toy. The image quality is almost. I mean, does he have that much the neck of the bottle down his throat? I don't think he does he? I don't really know what bottles of vodka really look like, to be honest. Haha. JP, I know, man. Isn't it sad? I can't remember jack shit. It's like I'm worse than a goldfish. Sorry, guys, I'm yawning. Plus, I'm quite tired, so maybe I should call it an early one. Well, just usually the time I bounce off anyway. Oh, it's you drinking a bar bottle of vodka. Where did you steal that from, though? Where are spoons? It went down the wrong hole. Oh, how? Okay, I don't understand, Joe. How is that even possible, man? Oh, you choked. Okay. Are you sure that wasn't the nick? Oh, dude, I didn't even realize. Look what the t-shirt I have on. I have a spicy taco t-shirt on. Deadpool. I didn't even realize I had this on. That makes me really nerdy, right? Look, Deadpool. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Spicy taco. I don't really get it, to be honest. I don't really get the joke. Maybe in one of the movies did he go off with spicy tacos or something? Or does he have a thing for tacos? Deadpool? Or is that a Ryan Reynolds? It's probably a Ryan Reynolds thing. He seems to be like the type of guy that'd be into that stuff, right? Weird tacos. Come on, Joe. You've been streaming disc in Discord the whole time. Oh, wow. I mean, it's an easy mistake to make, right? Because Discord doesn't really like, you don't really notice it. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna bounce off. It's 20 past 12. I think we've been streaming. How long we've been live for? Does it say? Come on, tell me. You know you want to. Why isn't it telling me how long I've been streaming? Oh, an hour, nearly 2 hours. Okay, we'll leave it at this. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. You're gonna post a picture of quarantine here. You don't have to post a picture of yourself, man. I don't want to dox you. Okay, that's not really doxing. So we'll bounce. I'm gonna bounce off. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Make sure to join the Discord. That's really embarrassing. What was I gonna say? Okay, let me start. Let me start the outro again. Okay, so that I don't, I can actually like be kind of somewhat like stream official, like officialness, right? So, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Okay, we got that bit over. Make sure to join the Discord if you haven't been in it already. If you haven't joined it already, exclamation point Discord. You can type it in YouTube or YouTube or Twitch. Facebook people, you'll have to move to a different stream to do that. Um, oh yeah, good one, Winters. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, maybe not so much comments because the comments. I mean, if you're watching the VOD of this on YouTube, you can comment underneath. Um, anything else? If you're on Facebook, head over to YouTube and Twitch and check us out. Give us a follow, a subscribe. That'd be awesome. If you're on YouTube, head on over to Twitch, give us a follow. Head on over to Facebook, give us a like. And if you're on Twitch, maybe you should head over to Facebook, give us a like, follow us on YouTube, subscribe. Um, oh yeah, and follow me on Instagram as well. Thanks, Joe. I'm not going to call you out now. So follow me on Instagram, alan.hines37. Check it out. Follow me. Okay. Oh man, I'm tired. Anyway, guys, enough of that malarkey. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. And Joe, don't you worry. People will see it pop up on the comment section there. So don't you worry, Joe. That'll be there for life. And to be honest, I don't even understand Joe S.AC on Insta. What? I don't get it. I don't know. When am I making a TikTok? Dude, if I was on TikTok, the stuff I'd be creating, it'd be 90% of it be annoying Alana or like terrible dad jokes or like just terrible jokes in general. I don't even have a good dad jokes, to be honest. I just have terrible jokes. I don't even joke. They're just too weird, I suppose. All right, okay. I better leave before um I fall asleep. Talk to you guys soon. Bye bye. Enjoy your night. Have a nice sleep. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Okay.